A lot of the messages I'm getting on the after hours line are just people who want to talk to somebody who is not their wife or their child or their husband or whatever. Yeah. Somebody was like, why weren't you guys, I don't know who this guy was. He goes, iHeart's a multi-billion-dollar company. Why weren't you in a remote van? And I'm like, well, one, it's not 1995. I don't know if anybody's got a remote van. I'm like, B, why would we be in a van? Right. Rather than...
Like, we're looking at, like, we're Jenny being electric.
We're in Bill's apartment. We could yeah.
Sounds terrible.
Awful.
Just being around my dining room table.
Yeah, we could basically run it with a
this guy sells vans.
with a wife. Oh, that's what it is.
That is a van salesman.
This is the van guy.
It's a little lean right now, so he's like, "Hey, if you guys need a remote van, I got the van for you."
Yeah. Oh, the van itself is very remote. You're going to have to drive a long way to come get it. But out here at Bill Duncan Dodge, I got vans for $9,999, whatever they do. People are still going to need vans. Still, people are going to need cars. So in deference to the people who left a lot of messages on the after hours line, I'm not going to air them because they're not all that compelling. But I heard them. I heard you. Our phones here today are live. 216-578-1007. You can call 800-348-1007. You can send me a text, which is 35192.
Bill,
make sure that I've got sound to YouTube, okay?
Yeah, that's good.
Was that from our microphones,
yeah,
or was that something else?
It was something I did wrong over here.
Okay.
But I had to get the settings all set back up.
We're home.
We're running back and
now.
forth, man.
Yeah.
And Monday we might not be in here. What the hell do I know? I mean, things are changing so quickly and so drastically that I don't know anything that's going on. But we're here now,
That's
right?
what matters.
At Command Central, we make the most and the best of what we can do while we can do it. And, I think we're the only people in the building. I mean, as I was pulling in today, I was like, well, a lot of people, if they work from home, will work from home. A lot of people can't do that. Boy, apparently everybody in this building can. Mm-hmm. That parking lot is empty.
Is this going to change things? Are there going to be businesses that go, oh, we actually operated pretty well?
Absolutely.
Like they're just not going to have a storefront anymore?
Well, they're not going to have offices like they used to, or they're not going to have offices the size that they have here, where they're going to be like, hey, we did all right when people were working from home. We just got to make sure that they stay on task and do what they're supposed to do. Why waste all the money on the office space?
I was reading a thing this morning, and they were talking to maybe 15 or 20 people who they called thought leaders, really smart people in various areas of life, science, and public policy and technology and whatever. And they asked these people, how would you predict that things will be different after all this? Because this is not something that's going to be gone in a month or probably 2 months. And I think it's optimistic when they say, oh, by summertime it'll be fine. But they're like, many, many parts of life will be permanently changed, right? Mm-hmm. Many of them possibly for the better. There might be people going, like Bill said, yeah, this really did work well from home, right? People like, I don't know, maybe they're like, oh, maybe teachers prefer to teleconference with students. I don't know.
What's the cost-benefit analysis of everything, too, where they go, okay, here's the things that we can improve, but here's the things that we were just paying for that don't really help us do our job or put our product out there or do whatever it is that we do. So they're going to eliminate a lot of that overhead in any way that they can.
Well, but just because places they're already functioning on such bare minimum requirements right now, they're like, yeah, why don't we just save all this money and not do that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, why not? Maybe they'll have the CoxBot 5000 in here. What the hell do I know?
What happened to CoxBots 1 through 4,999?
They were all on the trash
machines.
All of them.
Every single one of them.
They're all birds now.
That was one of my tweets the other day was Boston Dynamics, they make all those robots, and they're always doing very innovative stuff. And right now they're probably working on a way to help with the coronavirus. And I just said, please don't. Because whatever your cure is, or whatever your fix is for the coronavirus that you're working on with these robots is going to end up being something that just ends up killing us all.
Yeah, maybe, but also, we were talking about this a little bit yesterday, but I'm like, this has put a lot of conspiracy theories to rest. Facts and science will always be a punch in the face to conspiracy theories. When the X-Files were on TV, I loved the X-Files, right? It was, they were always talking about, and conspiracy theorists used to love to talk about how FEMA, the Federal Emergency Management Agency. FEMA was a shadow government, right? This is like part and parcel of your X-Files lore. FEMA would come in, and they'd set up a shadow government. And then, like, Katrina happened, and FEMA's like, oh, we got a couple of tents, I think, you know? You're like, so much for your shadow government. And what about artificial intelligence? They were like, it's going to kill us all. I'm like, well, before that happens, why isn't it figuring out a coronavirus vaccine? Like, put some
Not
keywords
there
into
yet.
the AI and see what it kicks out. Like the Storybots computer. It farts something out at the other end, and then,
Alexa,
you got an...
can you fix coronavirus?
That's
Can you
right.
cure it?
Yes. She just go, dogs are my favorite. All right, listen, you can listen to this show on Alexa, of course, if you ask it to play 100.7 WMMS. If you want to text me, 35192, you can listen live anywhere on the iHeartRadio app, and we'll be back after these.
The Alan Cox Show on 100.7 WMMS. And everywhere you go on our free iHeartRadio